Hello everyone, it's Sunday, January 10th, 2021, around 3:30 p.m. It's 41 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius. I am at Northern Boulevard and Broadway, and today I'll be exploring my home borough of Queens. Right now I'm in front of the New York City Health and Hospitals COVID Testing Center on Northern Boulevard. And there is quite a line for this testing center. We'll walk by it and see how busy it is. This has to be at least an hour and a half wait here. And it's pretty interesting because the last time when I was here, they had the people line up from the other side going towards Woodside Avenue, and now they're having the people line up the other way. So, you know, I hope this testing process goes smoothly, but this is the line for the testing center on Northern Boulevard and Broadway. Hey, what's up? Hey. How long you been waiting?
3 days already.
3 days? By the time this finished, I don't know. Might be a week, right?
Yes, sir.
I know. I was here day after Thanksgiving. It took an hour and a half.
Oh,
Yeah. But they lined up the other way, so I don't know. All right. Good luck. Yeah, I'm not sure that they're 3 days. They're just playing with me. Just Kate. Yeah, this is a long line. The COVID testing center. They're open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. every single day. Hey, what's up? How long you been waiting?
We have been waiting for about 3 hours already.
3 hours?
Yes, sir.
Man, that's a long time.
No, it's not.
No? City MD's longer.
Come over here, man. Let's make up the line, man.
No, I'd rather stay back, you know.
Take a picture. Come on.
I don't know who's got it, who doesn't. So, see ya.
All right, man. Be good, man.
All right. Like keep us saying some of these people have it. That's why they're here, right? They're getting tested. But at least I'm outside. I'm staying away. So here's the old Sports Authority. Hey, look who's here, the walking man dude. You're in Quebec. It's so boring here now. My gosh. I gotta watch your new video. I saw he just published a new video. I didn't get a chance to see it yet, but he's like the biggest walking troll on the internet. Shaky camera, weird sounds. I say it's got some potential. RW saying maybe they're just traveling, they need proof of a negative. Yeah, that's true because a lot of airlines now, they're requiring a negative test before even boarding. And this location here is pretty quick. I find them to be pretty efficient. Alejandro Torres, I saw you passing by the COVID test line. You're here too? Okay. Well, good luck with that. I don't need mine just yet. You can see the sun's still up and shining. Iman, what housing project is that on the right? This is the Woodside houses. And this is Northern Boulevard and Woodside Avenue. Today I'll actually just explore this part of Queens. I'm gonna walk down to Long Island City along Northern Boulevard. Got 5 seconds to cross. Let's do this. The last time I was here, I walked a similar route and I walk down that way towards Maspeth on Woodside Avenue. But today we're going this way. Mary M. Potts asking if this is Queens Boulevard. It's similar to Queens Boulevard, but this is Northern Boulevard. Lena asking how my foot is. Oh, from the trip last night, it's perfectly fine. Nothing happened to it, thank goodness. John saw with $5. Thank you, John. Appreciate it very much. Let's walk around this car. Looks like that car just drove right out of the showroom. The Dodge dealership. RW's waiting for a Q66 bus to pass. I think 2 passed already when I started this live. So maybe you won't get another one for like the next 10 minutes, 5 minutes maybe. I see the city still hasn't painted the bike lane on Northern Boulevard yet. This is the Best Buy of Long Island City. Actually, no, this is not Long Island City. This is Woodside. It's considered Woodside right now. Here we've got the Home Depot. Looks like Home Depot's pretty busy. This Home Depot always gets packed with people. Daryl says you've been there many times. I've been here more times than I can count. But get all your emergency stuff there, like plumbing, light bulbs, batteries. Right now you need like propane tanks. Home Depot sells those as well. Jimmy Diabrand, thank you so much for the 25 Swedish krone. Wonder what happened here. That seems out of place. Okay, so over here is the rooftop parking for all the stores down there. We got Guitar Center, Stop and Shop. There's also a Chinese buffet place in here, Marshall's. Big shopping center for people in the area. It's also the Raymore and Flanagan furniture store over here. If you want a sofa, a table, maybe some chairs, come here. Whoa, super wheelie! My goodness. That's called riding on the edge. Seal Bear 23. What's the temperature like? Sooner or later, Nightbot's gonna repeat the temperature and the weather. Every 6 minutes. Going down this way, you see Old Navy, Guitar Center. There's also BJ's that's gonna be opening up here soon. Yep, there's the temperature from Nightbot repeated. Nightbot's making itself very useful. Waiting for this light to change. Daryl, what's BJ's? BJ's is a wholesale club. It's like Costco. It's like Costco and Sam's Club. Similar concepts. Hey, you're watching me now?
Yeah.
Wow. Hey.
Biggest fan, actually.
Biggest fan? Wow. Do you want a picture or anything? A selfie? All right. Look at that. I got a young fan here. Guitar Center. All right. Wow. Already 10 minutes into this.
It's following you. It's
Wow.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't have to come so far away to meet me, you know?
You're driving us crazy for many weeks.
Wow.
But today with a very coincidence, we're very close to you.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Eventually I'll be somewhere close, right? Exactly.
So good luck. Keep
Thank
going,
you.
Okay?
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Take care.
Bye.
Wow, that was cool. Wow, they were right in the car. They pulled over just to meet me. I know, K-Flip, you forgot to take a selfie. I guess only my selfie, right? On the live stream. Yeah, I know. They really found me really quickly. I'm only like 10 minutes into this live stream. But to be honest, this is a busy area. I'm sure like many people around here. They have the shopping center here, multiple parking lots. All right, so I'm no longer in Woodside anymore. This is Long Island City. Ooh, that didn't sound good, that grate that I walked over. RW is saying careful on Northern Boulevard, so many people hit by cars. Yeah, they're calling it the new Boulevard of Death. That former destination went to Queens Boulevard, but you can see why that it's kind of dangerous here. A lot of speeding cars and traffic moves very fast here. Thank you, Nino Maroki, with $1. Appreciate it very much. The sun's about to go down soon. Oh, we have the young fan that showed up on the channel typing in the live chat. Nate's Gem channel, the young fan that saw you close to Guitar Center. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. That was such a happy moment. Thank you. And my name's Nathan. Well, Nathan, it was glad to meet you as well. Hope you have a nice day. That was so cool. Wow, what's going on over here? There's a lot of construction going on across the street. Crazy. Shadows Interceptor, are they building a new residential building? I'm not sure if they're renovating it or if they're building something on top of it. Isyar Arzak, which place is cheaper to live, Queens or Brooklyn? It depends on a lot of things. You'll have to check a real estate website. Easiest way to do it is to look at comparables and search by the neighborhood, because a lot has to go into it that is beyond my ability. Thank you, Judy Ann, with $4.99. Appreciate it very much. This is the Chevy Major World. Let's walk through this. Well, if anyone wants to buy a new car, it comes full with bird crap on it. Yeah, sure, I'll buy this car for like tens of thousands of dollars, but give me a discount for the bird crap on it. Here, how much does this car cost? Annual fuel costs, doesn't even tell you the MSRP on this. Yeah, missed the deal. I'll take some discounts. Give me a few $1,000s off because of the bird crap on it, because it's chipping away at the paint already. All right. Tech Explorers is there, about $29,000. Ooh, yeah, that's a pricey car. Comes with bird crap included. And you can, oh, now you know why there's tons of bird crap on it. You see at the top of that sign there, commercial specialty vehicles. There must be at least like 15 pigeons on the top of that sign. So when you're in New York City, you gotta look up because you don't want to get pigeon bombed. Textman81 saying it's called the avian package option. I'll take that one. At least they're not the seagull poop. Raving Electron, do I know the walking commuter? Yes, I do. I did a video with him not too long ago. Very cool guy. All right, the new commands working from Nightbot. The like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell message. I like it. So behind this car dealership, there's a restaurant equipment center, the Wind Depot Restaurant Equipment Center. I think in order to buy from there, you need to have a restaurant business. Normal people can't go in there and get restaurant supplies. All right, I think I could cross now, as long as I hurry up. So here's a famous, well, I shouldn't say famous, a popular supermarket in the area, the Food Bazaar. It's one of the best options in the area. They've got lots of ethnic selections. They got Asian section, Latin American section, like pasta section, American section, Himalayan section. There's so much stuff inside the supermarket. The Food Bazaar is huge. And there's another place here called the Teriyaki 365. Not sure how they're doing now, but you can see why it's a popular place, because look at this parking lot. It's huge. These people are just driving around the parking lot trying to find spots. I don't know. We'll be able to find a spot. That crazy Disney lady is here. What's up? Oh, I think this driver got lucky. This Nissan just pulled out. Now the Toyota Sienna is gonna pull in. Yeah, they got lucky. It's gonna drive in this way. I'm not gonna obstruct them, so we'll get out of the parking lot this way. Yeah, they're gonna back into that spot. Wow, they got a cone there, no parking. That's a reserved spot, I guess. I should go inside. Well, I thought about it, but I don't really feel like it. Plus, the signal issues inside buildings, it doesn't really work out too well. Instead, I'm gonna walk over to the Sunnyside area. Raven Electron watching me and walking commuter at the same time in split screen. I do it all the time. Well, not watching my stream, but many others. Sometimes I'll watch like 4 or 5 at a time, so it's not unusual for me. Tone Rig saying it's a good supermarket, but not exciting. Yeah, not as exciting as that one in Brighton Beach with the crazy entrance that was in the former movie theater. That one was like the fanciest grocery store entrance I've ever seen. It actually looked like an entrance to a casino. That's how beautiful that was. Take a look at this huge building going up. That used to be a single-story supermarket called Western Beef. And now how many floors is it? 1, 2, I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors maybe, plus the roof. RJ saying, was that a bench? I mean, it feels kind of, I don't know, abnormal to be a bench. I think it's functional art. I remember there was an article about it a few years ago when they were putting it up. I mean, it's not my kind of art, but I don't really think it serves any kind of purpose. It gets rid of sidewalk space. You can't really sit on it because it's uncomfortable, it's uneven. Joe Hernandez, am I walking towards Steinway Street? This is 39th Street on this side of the street, and then it becomes Steinway Street on the other side. But I'm not going to Steinway Street. I'm walking over this bridge into Sunnyside. Maybe we'll get to see a nice sunset from this bridge. Dawa used to be a gas station to my left. Yeah, I think this used to be BP, and now it's abandoned. Look through the window here. Yeah, it used to be a gas station. It's getting hard for me to even read the phone because the sun's right on me. But right now I am walking over Sunnyside Yards. Matt W saying those knobs were to stop skaters from grinding on the air vent grate. Yeah, I think there's a whole subreddit about that. I think it's called Hostile Architecture. But there's stuff on there that's like hostile to homeless people, hostile to skateboarders, hostile to cyclists, hostile to vehicles. Where am I right now? This is the 39th Street Bridge, walking over Sunnyside Yards. And that's the skyscrapers of Long Island City in the background. Kind of stinks that there really isn't a good view from this bridge unless you like go over. And to my left, you can see the Sunnyside Yards. Hard to see with this fence in the way, but if there's a hole in the fence somewhere, I'll try to point out to it. RW is saying I should have stayed on Northern Boulevard. Where I'm going, there's nothing. There's some stuff over here. Plus, I want to show people some areas that I haven't shown before. Uh-oh. Can I even walk over there? There's like some fencing. I could put my camera through there, I guess. That's what it looks like down there. Like, Kipo, what's this bridge's name? I'm not even sure if it has a name. I just know this is the 39th Street Bridge connecting Long Island City to Sunnyside. Oh man, this is not cool. I gotta cross over. So these are where all the workers go down to get to Sunnyside Yards. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to walk over there. We got to cross over against all this traffic. It wasn't that bad. At least there's not so many cars driving by here. Yeah, this is pretty dangerous. They should add like a pedestrian crossing or something, or at least tell people that this side of the sidewalk is closed off before even walking across it. A long story short, with $2, did I ever go to the Goodwill outlet on Van Dam Street? Yes, I did. They got some great finds over there, but you gotta be lucky. I think I hear a train. Ed Dunkel saying this looks like 1980s New York City. It totally does. It's like this area got frozen in time. Well, they blocked off this side of the sidewalk, but not the other side. JCVDD asking a bunch of questions that I don't feel comfortable answering. So I've walked over the bridge now. This is Skillman Avenue and 39th Street. Brand new Skillman Avenue bike lane that opened up about a year ago. I'm heading over to Queens Boulevard now. Whoa, Alewife Brewing. Let's go check that out. Once it's safe to cross, that is. Okay, I can go. Look at this. Wow. Alright, I gotta mute the stream. There's some music going on. Wow, what a find. Ale House Brewing. Hey, this is so cool. Wow. And look, they got more seating over here. People here are so warm, I know that. Oh, there's small kids. Keep the alcohol away from the small kids. It's like that brewing house was inside an old industrial building. Alim Torres with $5. I'm a blessing to this New Yorker living in Virginia. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. DWG Rhonda Lee, this is why you go places where there may be nothing. You'll be surprised. I've discovered a lot of stuff in New York City just wandering around and exploring. I never thought I'd see that over here. Whoa, slow down, dude. Oh my gosh. 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. Yeah, right. It's going faster than the ambulance. And the ambulance needs to get there faster. Wow, a lot of scaffolding over here. This is the Sunnyside Community Center. They do a lot of good stuff over here. I think there's senior services in here. There's also a children's learning center. Daycare's in here too. Yes, sir, 5075. Thank you so much for the $20 Canadian. You see here, they even got grocery distribution from Monday, Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and no distribution on Thursday. So any New Yorkers in need, you can come down here to the Sunnyside Community Center and get help. Gregory here, thank you so much for $5. Appreciate it. They've got after school for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and also free pre-K. Bonsai Buck with $5. You missed this neighborhood. As always, you give me a good time every weekend. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. And then over here is New York sports clubs. Teresa Rivera, free pre-K, that's great. I think most places around the city, most schools, they have free pre-K. That was one of the things that was put in place about, I think, 3 years ago. All right, this is Queens Boulevard. Walking across Queens Boulevard now. Above me is the 7 train. I think the 7 train is the best subway in New York City. It's my favorite subway. Luis Jimenez, thank you so much for $4.99. Wow, the traffic's very light on Queens Boulevard, at least on this part. Rod Muller saying, why the 7 train? A couple of reasons I like the 7 train the most. It's got CBTC, communications-based train control. It also serves through the most populated area of New York City, that being Jackson Heights, Corona, Woodside, Queens, and Flushing. It serves 2 major transit terminals, Flushing and Times Square, and Grand Central Terminal, well, 3. And also goes right into the heart of Manhattan, 42nd Street. 42nd Street is the most famous crosstown street in Midtown. Also, when the 7 train breaks down, it doesn't affect any other line. If something breaks down on the other trains, then it starts affecting the other lines. But the 7 train is pretty isolated. That's why I like the 7 train the best. And also it's got an express service. Randall Mattel, thank you so much for $10. Appreciate Randall. And McDonald's across the streets. Alfred, am I near Jackson Heights? Somewhat. If I were to walk about 20 minutes going to the left, I'll get closer to Jackson Heights, but I'm not going there. We got there the Cube Smart self-storage. I'll be coming up on 47th Avenue very shortly. Oh my goodness. I never thought I'd see a French bulldog pulling away a tall woman like that. It's like that French bulldog, that little tiny dog's got more strength than she does. She was struggling to keep up with that French bulldog. Pound for pound, they got a lot of muscle. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah. All right, take care. Yep. Cohen said that dog would pull a train. It could. I think so. This store is called Grocery Number 2. Kind of an odd name to have a store. Grocery Number 2. There's Amazon delivering packages. POV is asking what is grocery number 1. We got some Christmas trees backed up now. Wow, a bunch of them. How many are there? 1, 2, 3. Three Christmas trees in a row. So I'm just gonna walk straight down 39th Street. This is a residential area until I get to the LIE, I believe, or maybe Greenpoint Avenue. Wow, they sure put a lot of effort into decorating. Lots of figurines, lights still up. Just Sandy saying this week must be tree collection. Yeah, the city's starting to collect the trees now. It's also a fire hazard too if you have the tree in your home. Very quiet around here. Well, there's a playground coming up. I don't think I've ever been to this playground before. Scott saying the dry tree is dangerous. Yeah, it can be. Don't keep it near any heat sources. You know what? This entire area is under construction. Playground redevelopment. So this is Greenpoint Avenue. And as I look down there, you can see the sunset coming along. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's walk towards the sunset. Barnabas saying expected completion is August 2020. Can we cross now? There's a scooter coming. Yeah, Laurie, we're going right towards the sunset. I think we'll be able to see the sunset for many blocks just walking towards it. It's also warm too. Simon Burr saying is Queenshenge. I mean, it's kind of coincidental how this street it lines up directly with the sunset like this. We got some lens flare on the camera too. Local deli, Simple Love. Valeria Hine, thank you so much for the 5 Brazilian real. Appreciate it very much. Bus driver was not taking the slow driver. L. St. Clair, is that a church to my left? It is. I'll go and turn the camera to the left once I get near it. Yeah, there's a great shot right here. Wow, here's a Thai restaurant I didn't know was here. The Thai Tree Thai Cuisine. All right, let's see what the name of this church is. I think it's related to the cemetery that's right across the street. I know this church has probably been here since maybe even the early 1900s. Looks old to me. St. Raphael Church. That's a beautiful shot right there. If it wasn't for all the cars. That's New York City car speed for move it, move it. here's a view of the church from the front. The sun just shone on the church perfectly. There's the right amount of light for this church. All right. Let's go this way towards Long Island City. I don't want to continue down to Greenpoint Avenue. We're going to be walking towards the New York City skyline of Manhattan. This totally looks like the 80s now, right? The 80s New York City with all this graffiti on the side of this building. There's a branch coming right towards me. We don't need no branches in the way. Owls, Owens Corning, former insulation headquarters. Wow. What a mouthful. I'm not an insulation expert, but I guess you come here if you're looking for insulation. Whoa. What happened to my sidewalk? Isn't this complicated? Guess I gotta go here and... What the heck? My goodness. This is definitely one of the strangest places in New York. They got a spare tire there, and there's a bunch of snow here still, which I'm surprised about, and also this random chair here in the middle of nowhere. This has to probably take the award for New York City's grungiest looking park. You've got muck over there, snow, litter, spare tire, wood, graffiti. There's also a one-way sign which is actually pointing towards the ground now. So, yeah. Joe Bantaguay, thank you so much for $1.99. I don't know. Can we lift this one-way sign up? Nope. It's stuck. The only way it's going now is towards the ground. I can't fix that. Alright, so now we are exploring the underside of New York City, the grungy part. This is the New York City you'll see in the movies, something like this. This over here is Van Dam Street. Olga Carolla with CZK 150, hi from Czechia. I can go this way towards Civilization, or I can continue this way and we can explore the underside of the Long Island Expressway. There's the side of New York that you normally don't see. What is that? There's like an abandoned garbage bag on the other side of the road now. Wow, what a block. Let's go up this street here. What's up here? A lot of industry. This is the industrial side of New York City. New York Bagel Coffee. Oh wow. Now we know what's in there. It's a completely unmarked building. This building's for lease or for sale. People think all of Long Island City is all built up and new, but there's still a part of Long Island City which is very industrial. Rebecca Curiel Alessi, thank you so much for 10 bucks. Thank you for this beauty. Industrial places can be beautiful at times. Mosaic Art Space? Whoa. You know, a lot of these abandoned buildings too, they become art centers, art studios, things of that nature. Anyone want a mattress? You got one? No, I don't think that's a mattress, that's a box spring. What is over here? Look at this, people come here and just dump box springs here. I don't even know what that black plastic bag can be. They just tied it up and put it on the corner of the box spring. Great vibes coming to this part of the neighborhood. What's up with all these signs knocked over here? Look at this. Here's a... I don't know what sign this was. Oh gosh. Well, I can't blame people for parking there now and then getting tickets, and then they can just complain to the city that there was no sign there. That's one way to get out of a parking ticket, right? If there's a sign there that has all the times and the dates when you could park there, just get a big truck and run it over, and then there's no sign anymore. And then you can complain to the city, hey, I wrongfully got a ticket for no parking after this certain hour. There was no sign. All right. Here's 31st Street and Hunters Point Avenue. It's so quiet in this area. Is that Empire State Building in the distance? Yes, it is. I'm walking straight towards it. I think UPS and FedEx, they have a location here as well. Time lapse asking if I could walk to the Empire State Building. Not today, but I do have a video that I walked from Chelsea to the Empire State Building. Wow, new construction going up here. Yanyo Araya saying Vanessa's dumpling is there. Yeah, it's on 47th Avenue. Maybe I'll go pass by there. What's all this smoke coming towards me? That doesn't smell good, to be honest. You want to see something really strange? You gotta check out this block over here. Open to the public. This road's like going back in time. New York City. What do you think of this ambiance, huh? If it weren't for the big skyscrapers in the background, this could easily be a movie set. There's like gravel all over the place, cracked pavement. There's even old rail tracks. Ed Dunkel saying the Arts District in Los Angeles looks like this. Hey, we got a sidewalk now, but it's a little bit uneven. If you want to come here, you can probably take some historical photos. Bring some vintage clothing, and then you could say like, hey, this is me back in like 1950, and just lie about it. What the heck was that? Sound like some scratching. And over here you'll see Newtown Creek. This is disgusting. This body of water is so polluted. Anyone want a random bucket? Richard saying this is exactly what I imagine New York to be. Yeah. All purpose. You got someone's lunch there. Amazing. And then in front of me is LaGuardia Community College. All right, let's walk towards the Empire State Building. POVHFR saying the area looks pretty bad. I think most of the areas around the Newtown Creek aren't really that nice looking. There's also a concrete plant over here. Lots of cement trucks. What a stark difference, right, to the glamour and glitz of those skyscrapers in Long Island City compared to the industrial side. Sounds like Long Island Railroad. This area is frozen in time. Wow, look at this. It's a lot of stone there and sand for the concrete. You know, I heard concrete is just a mixture of rock and sand, and they just mix it together. And they use some other kind of like binding agents to make the concrete. Wow, look at this. Let's go down this way. Wow. You can't even make out what sign this is because it's all filled with cement dust. Tommy Cash for $5 already dark up here in Boston. Get out while you still can. Scary ass place. I'm not scared walking around here. I'm very familiar with it. Wow, look at this. Time lapse saying this is where Walking Man Dude films. I can see him filming here. That sunset is incredible. look at this. I think someone was doing drag racing here. There's burnt rubber on the side, on the street. You know what these drivers are doing. Gorgeous looking sunset. I even see some pink in the sky now. Got a loading dock over here. London strolling with 5 pounds. Same thing when I moved to London, UK. You thought that it's like in the movies, and life is not like a movie. Oh, it definitely is not. We get a lot of false misconceptions about areas from movies. Wow, these are old train tracks. Look at that, it's not even active anymore. The train tracks just end right here. Well, I think these are trolley tracks. And there's even a bumper block at the end over there. You can see where the trolley tracks used to end at, right here. Choo choo! We've reached the end of the line. POV HFR looked like that in Industry City, Brooklyn. It did. It definitely did. Wow, this is new construction over here. New construction over here, and then in one block over you have a concrete plant, and you also got industrial looking areas like that. So this is what it's going to look like when it's finished. And we got UPS to the left of me over here. And I see the Montauk Cutoff. There's two people there walking along the Montauk Cutoff. It's an abandoned right-of-way for Long Island Railroad. They have orange vests on. I think they might be like people who work there. Yeah, these people are walking, turning around now. I did a video up there one time. the Montauk cutoff. Let's actually wait for them because we're gonna see them coming up. I'm gonna zoom in. There's the workers. There's an abandoned right of way. They were talking about turning that into like a Queens High Line or to like return it to service again. That was odd to see people up there because I rarely see people up there, if at all. Hey, what's up? I don't know if they were watching the stream or not, but they just came by and said hi. Maybe they saw I was recording and be like, hey, I want to be on camera too. Wow, this is kind of strange. This sidewalk is not even at all. It like completely slopes down over here. Four and 20 Blackbirds. What's the building to the left? I think this is a city-owned building. Not too sure. It might be part of the housing authority, New York City Housing Authority, and they're doing renovations to it. Oh, there's an art installation. La Estrellas Bruran. Thousands of blue metal tiles. Wow, it goes all around this fence. Alrighty. So we're about to walk over another bridge, over the Long Island Railroad again. Ed Dunkel with $5 from Los Angeles. Great stroll today. Thank you, Ed Dunkel. I enjoyed it very much. This is the Long Island Railroad Station at Hunters Point Avenue. I don't think any trains are running right now over here. Rob Parker, how close am I, or how far am I to the nearest subway station? Funny you mentioned that because there's one right here, just a few feet in front of me on the 7 train. But I don't think the 7 train is running here today. They're doing construction and the 7 trains are terminating at Queensboro Plaza. I'll need to take a shuttle bus to Queensboro Plaza. Yep, I was right. No 7 train service at this station. This is what happens, folks. Track replacements. Let's see the reason. Weekends and nights, Saturday and Sunday all day. There will be no trains at the station all weekend and overnight. Please take free shuttle buses to Court Square E or Queensboro Plaza 7 and N. No train service here. Oh, this is such a lazy tie-up job. You tell me the MTA couldn't have tied the rope from here to there, instead they did it from there to there. Someone can just walk under it and not even notice. And then they'll be shocked when they go down, they'll be like, huh? Where's the train? What happened? And it probably took them more effort to string the rope like that instead of doing it across from the staircase banisters. At least this side they did it right. That's better at least. RW is saying my favorite train failed me. Only this weekend. All right. I think I'll continue going straight. Let's head towards the waterfront. I think that'll be a good place for me to end. Alexander E. Poet, $4.99. Shout out to the Charging Bull from Brooklyn. Alexander E. Poet. Shout out to you back. Thank you.
You would think they want you to park up in there and like free up spaces.
Now we're at Civilization. Pulaski Bridge.
Yeah, that's what's up though. At least you can like flip flop. Yeah.
L. St. Clair, what a quick transition to residential buildings. Very quick indeed. Lamb Brian with 20 bucks. Lamb Brian, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Wow, look at all these Christmas trees. How many are there? This must have been the whole building's worth of Christmas trees. Wow. And there's still more down there. Why buy a Christmas tree? Just get one in January and you can keep it for the rest of the year. Look at this. Wow. More Christmas trees. Free books. Central Park, then and now, future presence. It's cool that people are giving away free books. All right, so here I am. Jackson Avenue and Pulaski Bridge. Across the street this way now. I don't think I will cross right now, even though it looks quiet, because it's a busy street. Guess I'll cross now. Seems safe. Marco is saying beautiful sunset. Yeah, unfortunately, most of the sun's down now. Let me cross now. I'm gonna walk right to the waterfronts, show the Manhattan skyline. Robert's saying it's officially nighttime now. Yes, it is. The sun's all the way down. I don't think I've walked on this block before. Mark saying I'm back into a civilization and out of the Twilight Zone. Drastic difference, right, between the industrial area and the residential area. Vernon Boulevard is coming up. Got another Christmas tree coming up. Wait, is this a Christmas tree? What's it doing on this side of the street? There's no like house to throw out the Christmas tree here. Somehow there's a random one on this side of the street. Why? These Christmas trees are coming out of nowhere now. They're popping up like weeds. Look at this view, folks. Ain't that incredible? That scooter definitely makes a lot of noise compared to my electric scooter. Looks like deja vu. I may be coming back here for the second time in the past week, right by the waterfront. More Christmas trees being thrown out. Stevie's asking if I have more videos with Tom Delgado planned. That I'll have to contact him about. Sounds like those people back there were having trouble moving the tables and chairs. Wow, look at this. These people are even throwing out the base for the Christmas tree. Is it necessary to do that? I guess so. I hope those people realize they're throwing the base out. I'm not sure if they even knew, or maybe they don't care. Shadows interceptors saying people don't know how to save money. You'll be surprised what people throw out. Sometimes I walk by and I see like expensive bottles of champagne and whiskey, and then you got like textbooks. Especially, I think college students are the worst. They'll throw out college textbooks worth like hundreds of dollars into the recycling, and they don't even think about like reselling it back to the bookstore or for the next person to use. I knew someone who was throwing out like a biology book or something like that, and it was like $100 and something book. I'm like, I asked him, what are you doing with that? Are you throwing it out? He's like, yeah, I'm done with it now. And here I am, I'm thinking like, wait a second. You could probably just take like a few minutes of your time just to go back to the bookstore and sell it. I mean, you'll probably get like 20, 30 bucks for it, but at least it's better than not getting anything. Danny Little threw out your college textbooks out of sheer disgust. Yeah, I can see that happening because you're probably unhappy with the subject you're learning. Be like, I don't need these law books anymore. Let's just throw it out and get rid of them. Or there goes my medical books. All right, Long Island City waterfront. We are here. RW saying one's man trash is another one's treasure. You could probably just scout around like college dumpsters and probably find like tons of textbooks when the semester's over and just resell them. Here's the Queens Library building. Okay, what I'll do is I'll walk down to the end of this pier here and end the live stream. This will be a perfect place for me to end it. We'll get a nice panorama and then end. And if you like this view, you can also watch my live stream that I did, I think a week ago, the New York City skyline view. Simply the beauty. The problem sometimes you couldn't resell because new editions came out and no one needed them anymore. I mean, there's all kinds of like sneaky ways that textbook publishers get some more money by using the new editions. Sometimes they like swap the chapters around or they add in a few more questions. But that's a whole like another discussion. Wow, what a rig he's got set up. A GoPro on the side too. No, wait, that's not a GoPro. That's something else. Too bad this pier didn't go all the way across the water, right? Then I could just walk to the Empire State Building.
This moment is over.
All right. So we are at the end of the live stream. Let's give one panorama and end this live stream. Hope you enjoyed this walk. All right, folks. That is the end. Hope you enjoyed tonight's live stream. We got to see a lot of different areas. Some more clean than others, some more built up than others, but definitely a lot of diversity in tonight's walk. Let's zoom in just for good measure. It's going to be a little bit grainy, but it's something. All right, everyone. Take care. Smash the like button if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.